The Po Valley in northern Italy is a scenic region rich in cultural history, reaching from the ancient past to the Renaissance and through to modern times. The flowering of culture in the Renaissance fascinates many people today, and the Venetian coast and Po Valley offer an architectural insight into this era, from Venice to Taglio di Po, Ferrara and Mantua. Cruising the waterways is a popular way to explore Venice. The legendary city of Venice, where river cruises generally start, is rich in architecture that harkens to its time as a major center of maritime commerce in Europe and the Mediterranean. Fitting that history, its architecture is varied, encompassing Gothic, Byzantine, Ottoman, Moorish, Renaissance and Baroque styles and influences, producing the distinct Venetian Gothic style, alongside other notable constructions. Renaissance buildings in Venice include palaces, such as the Palace of Catherine, on the Grand Canal, the Biblioteca Nazionale Marciana, which holds one of the world's greatest collections of classical text manuscripts, and the Church of San Giorgio Maggiore. Taglio di Po. At the delta of the River Po, and the entry to the Po Valley, cruises pass through a nature reserve where passengers can sight flamingos, snipe, herons and other water birds. It is a splendid introduction to the beautiful landscape of the valley. Upriver, cruises reach Taglio di Po, where dinner can be enjoyed at the 17th century villa of Kazan, at which Lord Byron wrote some of his finest poetry. At the nearby Bagnoli estate, the wine cellars and gardens of the 17th century villa Widman Barletti offer a Renaissance feast for the senses. The wines grown on the estate have wet the lips of Venetian high society for centuries. Ferrara. Surrounded by some of the best preserved Renaissance walls in all of Italy, the city of Ferrara is a spectacular excursion on Po Valley cruises. Visitors can take in the 15th century frescoes of the Schifanoia Palace and the Renaissance items in its collections, and then admire the imposing 14th century edifice of Esten's Castle, with 4 great bastions and a surrounding moat, and the Casa Romei. The Renaissance architecture throughout the central city makes it a true jewel for anyone with an interest in this era in European history. Mantua. Mantua is a fitting end for cruises along the Po Valley. The city was a center of Renaissance art and thought in northern Italy, and the era has left its mark on the city. A major landmark is the 16th century Palazzo T, created in a mature Renaissance style by Giulio Romano and serving as the summer palace of Frederick II of Gonzaga. In addition to its own features, it serves as the house for the Museo Civico. Visitors to Mantua will also want to explore the Grand Ducal Palace and its grounds, and perhaps contemplate the endurance of Italian poetry at the statue of the Roman poet Virgil, who was born in a village near ancient Mantua.